So as from stock, when you do get it, I'll show you some of the applications you do get. So you get obviously accounts, alarm and timer. You get a browser, calculator, calendar, camera and contacts, downloads, email files, gallery, Gmail, Google. You get your GoToMeeting as standard, help center, latitude. The ones I've not read, by the way, you don't get the standard. I've installed them. So you get maps, you get your market, your messaging, your mobile hotspot. So it's very easy to get your mobile hotspot on straight away. Motorola print, which basically makes so you can print it to your different printers in the house. You got music, navigation, news and weather, phone, places. Quick Office comes standard on the phone. Obviously you got your settings, your smart actions, which I'll give you a quick demo a little bit later on. Social location, social networking, you get your talk, task manager, tasks, text messaging, voice commands, voice search, YouTube and the Zinio reader. So that's the stuff you get standard. Again, I've installed some of the other things on there, so you don't get them from actual stock. So we'll have a quick look in the camera application while we're here. So this is the camera application. It's pretty standard. Oops, I think it just crashed on me. Cancel on that one. So here is the actual camera application itself. And the camera application, it's okay. It works. It's not the most impressive one in the world. And I've kind of like been a bit disappointed in the overall kind of way that Motorola have gone about the camera application. Because yeah, it works, but it's nothing super advanced. So what I'll do, just bring in something just to basically take a picture of, just to show you what it looks like. So we'll just bring in the Nexus. So obviously there's the Galaxy Nexus. So it's pretty further over there, so we can take a picture. So we'll just try and let it focus, and we'll just show you what it looks like. And you see that it's pretty quick at taking the actual picture there. And we'll see if we can get it to focus properly this time. And there we go, once again. So we'll just go into the one in the picture we just taken, and we'll just give you a quick look at the detail of the actual picture quality. So it's not bad, but I gotta be honest with you, the camera's probably one of the most disappointing things of the phone that I've actually seen. And it's hard to try and show you because it's very, it's obviously it's a pretty dark picture. This is the brightest the screen does go, by the way. To myself at the moment it does look pretty bright, but it doesn't, it's not as bright as what I would normally expect from a lot of the Super AMOLED displays. So obviously that's the actual camera. Now obviously you can do your front facing camera, and then you can switch from your camera to your video camera, and just bringing this settings out here. Obviously we'll show you what you do get. So obviously video resolution 1080p to HD plus, normal HD, 720, DVD, VGA, QVGA. I'll go back to settings really quickly. So you can do geotag and obviously video stabilization and the shutter tone. Obviously you've got your different effects. You got your audio scenes. This is where the 3 microphones come into it. So you got your stereo, wind reduction, concert, balanced and front facing. Going to top when you got your normal video and your video messaging. You got your exposure, so you can go up and down. And last but not least, you can turn the light on and turn the light off. So that's what it looks like in the video camera application. We'll just go to the camera one again, and we'll just bring this bad boy back out and see what options you do get. So obviously you get 6 megapixel widescreen. If you turn that off, it's then 8 megapixel. So if you want your widescreen, it does take out 2 megapixels of the actual camera. Me personally, I like having it on there, but obviously you don't need to because you can cut it yourself. Obviously video resolution, again, it's pretty much exactly the same. You can just basically change it on here. So that's all the same stuff there. Once again, all exactly the same. On this one here, obviously you get scenes instead of obviously your different options. So you got your auto, your portrait, your landscape, your sport, your night portrait, sunset and macro. So we'll bang macro on there. Then you've got your single shot, your panorama, multi-shot and timer. Once again your exposure, and then flash adjustment is obviously not required in the macro mode, but you can put your flash on and off. So we'll see if we can get a macro picture this time. So you can see the macro on it, pretty damn impressive. Once again, take a quick picture. See if we can show you that on the screen there. So it's in macro mode, it looks a lot better. Gotta be honest here, nothing super impressive, and as you can see, not the best quality for an 8 megapixel camera. So it's probably one of the most, one of the things that I've not been impressed with out of the most of the things on this phone has been the camera. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad camera, but it's not the best camera. And I expected more, to be honest with you, obviously with that big bump on the phone. But it is as it is. Right, so the next thing we're basically going to cover off is the phone quality, because for as good as these phones are at what they do in terms of being a smartphone, at the end of the day they still are a mobile phone, a cell phone for my American viewers out there, and yet at the end of the day it's there to be used as a phone. So if it's rubbish as a phone, what's the point? I'm pleased to announce that this is a very, very good phone. The call quality exceptional. It's been one of the best that I've currently had to test at all. And I'm not really surprised, because I used to have a Motorola in the past when I was used to do a lot of the flip phones, kind of the StarTech, if anyone remembers that. If you do, leave a comment down below. And I was always impressed by the call quality and the kind of signal strength, and this kind of lives up to the reputation that I have known Motorola Razr. Other people will obviously have their own opinion on what Motorola are like, but I've been very impressed by this. So I did 10 calls pretty much almost in a row to 4 different people. They were impressed by the call quality. They really couldn't tell it was on a mobile phone, and I was very impressed by, 1, the speaker quality obviously from the headset there, but 2, by the kind of like speakerphone quality as well. Now it's not the best in the world, but it's very, very good. It's very clear, very detailed, so when you want to use it as a speakerphone, great, it works, and you'll have no issues. It's pretty loud, and I think that's obviously due to the way they've done this casing here. Obviously it's to cover the camera, but also it kind of gives it like a nice little chamber, obviously for the speakerphone. So yeah, I've been very impressed by the call quality. So if you're looking for a phone, as a phone, but obviously as a smartphone second, but as a mobile phone primarily, this has got to be up there with one of the best out there. I've been very impressed by the Wi-Fi signal, and also for the 3G signal as well. It's held its data connection on the 3 network pretty damn good. Obviously I use the micro SIM, so I've been using the micro SIM that I purchased for my iPhone. So to kind of wrap it up in terms of the overall review of this phone, I'm being impressed. To put it in a kind of like a blunt way to say it, I've been very impressed. It's been a lot better than what a lot of the major review sites out there kind of slayed it as. Yeah, a lot of them says it had good battery performance, but they never really give it much of a chance up to the other phones. Me personally, I actually like the phone. Would I go out and purchase it over some of the other phones out there at the moment? Possibly not. Reason for that is due to you're probably not going to get as many updates as to what you will do with some of the other manufacturers, because Motorola, for as good as a company in terms of what hardware they've produced, the software, nah, it's like the Atrix, just basically got its update to Gingerbread just recently. Come on, they need to up the game in terms of that. If you're looking for a phone that's going to work now and you're not bothered about Ice Cream Sandwich, which has been confirmed it's going to get, but it depends when it's going to get, then this is definitely a phone I recommend. If you want to go check it out again, you can go check it out at gunmobile.com. The links are in the description, and there will be like a bit of a detail at the end of the video. And once again, thank you to them for sending it across to me. So, out of 10, I'm bringing it back out of 10 score. Out of 10, I give this a solid 7 out of 10. Now, be thinking 7 out of 10 doesn't sound that impressive. For me, not many phones get, not many things get a really, really high kind of like number in terms of what I do give them. 7 out of 10 represents its good build quality. It works. It does exactly what it should do. I've had no real bugs with it. It's been doing exactly what everyone wants it to do. So yeah, very impressed by it. Once again, if you've got any questions in regards to it, you know what to do. You can hit me up down below, hit me up on Twitter. Don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy this review. I am going to cut it, obviously it will have been in 2 parts, because obviously a bit of a long-winded one. But anyway, people, I'm going to get off now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.